Can you
Mhm.
hear me properly?
Yes. What about you?
Okay. Okay. All right. Just let me know if there are some connection problems because I can see your camera or your pictures turning off sometimes. I think
Okay.
there are some problems.
Okay.
Okay. How are you?
I just came home after
You
um
just came home. Oh,
yeah,
nice. Okay. Came home from where? You
from
went out
hospital.
somewhere? Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I was, so you're from the night shift, maybe?
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay, all right. You must be very exhausted.
Yeah.
All right, all right. Were you able to complete your homework
Yeah, but
or
I
not
don't
yet?
think my answer is not correct. But I finished.
Oh, okay. Let's do a quick check before we start with some of the questions. Let me just open my book. Give me a second, please.
Okay.
Okay, so that is page 9, right? Okay, let me post it on the screen.
Um, I think it is PG8 maybe.
Page 8, we finished last meeting, right?
Oh no, we finished page 7.
Page 7, like, yeah, page 7 is, okay, yes.
Yeah.
If, all right, yes, page 7. So page 8, let's do it today.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Let me just post that on our screen so that
Mm.
we can both see it together. Uh, Kindly let me know when you see something on
Okay.
your. Hold on. It's hard. Okay, let me just go ahead and picture. Post the picture because it's a little bit. Okay, let's first do number 2. Um, all right. Give me a second, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Uploading. All right. Now, can you see it on the screen?
Yes.
Okay. So, hold on. All right. So, let's try to answer this. Um, all right. Let's go ahead and please read the sentence for me. Let's do this part. I will read it. Discuss the positive and negative effects of tourism on environment and of people and the environment. Regarding the environment, tourism, what is the answer here? What will be your answer?
I think has been improved.
Has improved, actually.
Uh,
Okay, tourism has improved people's because has been improved. There's no tense like that. Has improved. Has
mm,
tourism has been improving, yes, but has been improved. Uh, that's not a tense.
uh-huh.
Has improved. Okay. All right. Actually, regarding the environment, tourism has improved. So let me write it down. Okay. Okay. Has improved people's understanding of endangered species. Okay. All right, so it's something that happened in the past.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and it's a fact. So it has a proof. Prior to mass tourism, many societies. What's your answer
Has
for them?
have disregarded.
Uh, had disregard. Yes, that's correct. Or disregarded. That's possible.
Both
It
are
can
okay.
be simple past. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
both are okay. However, due to tourism, many countries,
Mm, invested.
okay, invested, that's possible, or have invested, that's also possible. You can use both
Mm-hmm.
in conversation programs. Ecotourism is now very popular, and a lot of tourists
Mm, have visited.
now visit
Uh,
because it's something that maybe until now is still happening. It's
mm,
a regular fact that
mm.
tourists still visits Africa, Asia, and South America. And of
Or
course,
still just visit.
if yeah, visit. So if this is visit, this is also partake
Mm,
because they're both simple present. They're both happening
mm,
regularly. That ecotourism. So it's a fact. So we're
mm,
stating a fact here. Although there are positive points, tourism,
mm. Also have.
uh,
Also has.
yes, also have. You can say also have, um, and also had because it's still happening. You can say also have or also had.
Mm,
These blank, these include, I think most
include.
of this part from this part until here, all
Mm,
simple present.
mm,
Also have and include.
mhm,
Okay. So now we're talking about the past. During the 1990s, in many parts of the world, such as Spain or Thailand, tourism
Growth.
brought, okay, we're talking about the past here, brought economic development and
Created.
created. Okay. All right, very good because it's in the past. So we're talking about this particular part,
Mm-hmm.
okay, because 1990s. How about this? Often a new hotel or resort blank traditional jobs such as agriculture, fishing, and crafts.
I think it is destroyed.
Destroys.
Destroyed.
Often. Present.
Uh-huh.
Often. So when you say often, it's always happening, right?
Mm,
So if it's always happening, it should be simple present.
mm,
All right. So always look for clues. All right.
mm,
So like here 1990s and then here often. Okay. Now. Okay. But there is no be verb like are. So we use the nearest one, which is simple present.
mhm,
Okay. All right. So there you go. Always look for patterns.
mm.
Okay. All right. So let me post number 3 again. Oh my God, I hate this book. It's PDF. I have to print screen and save the image.
Yeah.
I should do that uh, earlier. My bad. Okay. Alright, save. Alright, so upload. there you go. All right.
Yeah, I can see
So
it.
let's start. Okay. So let's do exercise number 3 here. It's a little bit long compared to the other one. Okay. Uh, let's see. Read the following dialogue. Complete the text with uh, correct form of the present simple, past simple, or present perfect simple. So only three options. Where blank live?
Where did you live?
What is your answer? Where do
Where
you
did
live?
you live?
Do you live, actually? It's supposed to be simple
Oh.
present or present simple because you're asking about a fact
Mm,
about where the person lives. Tomorrow, this person will still live in this house.
mm,
Okay. Uh, it didn't, in this particular question, it didn't say where did you live in the past.
mhm,
That's not the case.
mm,
All right. So it's not like where have you lived in the past? No. It's just simple like where do you live
mm,
now? Okay.
mm.
Alright. So it's not where did you live but where do you live? Alright. Next. Um I blank from Moscow.
I
I okay, let's do it per this one so that we'll complete it. Can
uh,
you read everything? Okay.
okay. I came from Moscow. I have lived there for 6 years. My family moved from countryside when I was 12 years old.
Okay, I have lived there for, yes, correct. I came from Moscow. I have lived there for 6 years. My family uh, moved from the countryside. All right, so the correct answer is, yeah, uh, I come from Moscow, actually. Come, not came. Okay. Why? Because my nationality, maybe I'm Russian. All right. So that's a fact again. So I come. If
Mm,
I'm not Russian, maybe I came. All
mm,
right. So like you all right. So your hometown. All right. So you can say that I come from Moscow. I have lived and I moved. All right. Okay. Examiner. Blank five still blank with your
mm.
family.
Do you still live in your with your family?
Yes, do you still live with your family? Correct. All right. And number, how about Nicholas? Can you read here?
Yes, yes, I do. I am
Hmm.
living with my parents and sharing a room with my brother. My brother is still going to school. He is only 8 years old.
Okay. All right. It's okay if we have present continuous as an option here, but I cannot see present continuous ing.
Mm,
So yeah, I'm gonna say yes. Do. Yes, I do. Uh, I live with my parents
mm,
and I share a room with my brother. My
mm,
brother still goes to
mm,
school. He's only 8 years old.
mm.
Okay. All right. So don't worry. I will write down all the answers
Okay,
later so that you can check. All right. So you don't have to write down. All right.
okay.
Another one. The examiner here. Blank like Moscow.
Do you like Moscow?
Yes, that is actually correct. Do you like Moscow? All right. So yes, because again, it's similar with the first question.
Mhm.
Okay, number 12 here. Yes, can you read the whole long
Okay.
sentence from here to here?
Yes, I love Moscow. When I first arrived, I didn't like it much because it was so different. But I grew accustomed to it. Now I know my way around and I have lots of friends.
Okay, all correct except, but I have grown accustomed to it.
Mm,
Okay, why? Because, yes, it's something that he's talking about the past, about a certain period of time. I have grown accustomed to it. Okay, so what is he talking about? Living in Moscow. Alright, so everything is correct except number 15. Have
mm,
grown. Okay, how blank Moscow changed recently?
mm. How have Moscow been changed recently? How have
Okay,
Moscow changed recently?
has. You're
Uh,
talking about singular
oh yeah.
noun here. How has Moscow changed recently?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. So there you go, correct. Has, don't forget, has
Okay.
and have, okay?
Okay.
If you're using I have, but if
Mm,
you're talking about other things like other singular options, nouns, has.
mm,
All right, Moscow has. She has.
okay.
He has. But except I have. They
Mm,
have. The countries have.
okay.
Okay. All right. Now let's do 19 to 24. This is long. Okay. Let me listen to it.
Mm, if I be, um, it
It.
it
Mhm.
became more international and more exciting. In the past few years, about 10 new international restaurants opened in my area alone, and I often eat in them now with my
Mhm.
friends. I had lots of international friends who came to study at university in Moscow, and we often meet in the evening.
Okay. From here until here, it's correct.
Mm-hmm.
All from 19 to 20, I have become, okay, I have opened, okay, oh no, um, 10 new restaurants have opened. So he's still pertaining about this. How has Moscow changed? So he's answering that question until this part, but because of often, all
Mm-hmm.
right, it all changed. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so it has become more international and more exciting in the last few years. About 10 new international restaurants have opened in my area alone. I often eat in them now with my friends. I have lots of international friends uh, who came or have come who came to study the University of Moscow, and we often meet in the evenings. All right.
Uh-huh.
So let me try and send these answers um, so that you will be able to review them. Okay. And let's try to continue with our lesson. We will try to do part two question. Oh no, we'll do part two question uh, in the IELTS book.
Uh-huh.
Right. Uh, let's continue with call-in book maybe tomorrow. We have
Okay.
time. But today we'll go with all right, IELTS book. Give me a second. We'll continue with page
Okay.
35. Opening. All right. It's too slow. All right. I don't know why. Why is this happening to me today during our class? Ah, let me try and open it directly
Okay.
because it's not opening on the website. There, it's opening here. Ah, I don't know. Oh my, okay. We'll do question number uh, 36 today.
Mhm.
Uh, are we finished with 35? Wait. Okay, 35 is. No, we're finished with this one, right?
Yeah.
So we'll do 36. We'll talk about serious pollution. Okay, let's answer number 36 today. Describe an example of serious pollution.
Oh,
You
we
should
did
say
this.
where. Oh, we did this one.
Yeah.
Okay, 37 then.
Okay.
Describe something that you find very annoying. You should say what it is, why
Mm.
it irritates you, and how other people feel about this, and make suggestions to prevent this problem.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'll give you a minute to think about it, and your 1 minute starts now. Okay, 1 minute is over. Now, let me hear your answer. You have 2 minutes, and your 2 minutes starts now.
Um, to me, when someone is late, that really
Mm-hmm.
annoys me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, since it might be a little bit irony because I also are late for our class, but
Mm-hmm.
if someone late for our promise, like plan, um,
Mm-hmm.
it made me feel bad because when we set the time for our plan, that means we both
Mm-hmm.
are okay for the time and
Mm-hmm.
that person agreed. That person um usually agreed for our schedule, but if that person is late, um, that is kind of that makes me waste my time. So
Mm-hmm.
it really bothers me. I
Mm-hmm.
think this problem is annoying for most people
Mm-hmm.
because I don't I don't believe someone likes waiting for something. So
Mm-hmm.
I need if um, I think everyone who have this bad habit, I think
Mm-hmm.
they need to fix it, and we have
Mm-hmm.
several ways to fix this problem. Like
Mm-hmm.
we need to set the alarm
Mm-hmm.
before when we set the plan with people,
Mm-hmm.
and also we can recover this problem um, by moving earlier, like 10 minutes earlier, at least 5 minutes earlier. Um, I
Mm-hmm.
think um, 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 arrive
Time's
at
up.
okay.
Okay. All right. Uh, some awkward vocabulary.
Mm.
Mm, so, like for example, it's a little bit irony because I also no, it's a little bit ironic.
Ah,
Okay, not irony. Irony, if we're talking about time, ironic is the adjective for that.
uh-huh.
Okay, so you're describing a situation, so it means you need an adjective. You don't need a noun. Irony is the noun. It's a little bit irony. No, it's a little bit ironic.
Mm.
Okay. Uh, uh, what else? We can recover this problem. We can handle this problem
Ah,
by, being early 10 minutes, something like that. All right.
okay.
Okay. I think on our next meeting we'll focus. We'll try to finish part two questions here.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hear more from you, and then we'll do the other grammar things. We'll do it alternate, okay?
Okay.
Because uh, we cannot focus in many items in one day. So we'll
Mm.
do alternate. All right.
Okay.
All right. So I think that's all for today, G.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see you again tomorrow. All right. Have
Okay.
some sleep. All
Okay, I
right.
need to.
Okay. Bye
Okay.
bye for
Thank
now.
you. Have a good day.